Arlene Porter, the General Manager for GDI Europe and Tuning in Miami. Welcome everybody, to my suppliers, to my customers, to the media. Everybody, welcome. This is Mr. A from Germany. Please welcome him. I'm proud to present now, and my team in GDI Europe and Tuning. I want to present to Gabriel Duo, our General Sales Manager. I want to present to Blanca Roque from El Salvador. Also we have here Frank Avila from Miami. And the best technician in the US, Pablo Lemarchan. So Pablo got to have some words with Mr. Up now. So let's go.
Welcome. Thank you for being here. This car sounds amazing, but it looks stunning. So you tell us a little bit about it. What were your thoughts when you were grading it?
Yeah, Audi had a lot of experience in motorsport and in tuning, and that's why we decided to build a special car, really for the customer, and I think it looks very nice.
I agree indeed. What's the philosophy behind the car? What was the main concept of it?
First of all, we are one of the companies who developed for the factory Audi the GT3 race car. And we was so happy with this car, and we said, me and my brother said, let's do a street car, because our philosophy is always to say, racing must come to the street, and without compromises. And when you see these cars, it's a really technical car. That's why we decided to do 25 cars of this.
Now you're making only 25 of them, and this is number 11, if I'm correct. Can you tell us a little bit specific about this car? What is it that is so limited? It's only 25, only going to be ever made.
First of all, it's only 25 cars. That's really we start, and all of this car is especially carbon fiber. The front, the rear, the suspension, and also the most important thing, we have a roll cage, and the most important thing is a 620 horsepower V10 engine. I think it's really amazing to drive this car. You can see it. I cannot always tell you the right thing, but I think if you see the car, it looks very, very good, very comfortable. But also, what you must know, it's a very fast car. It's compared to the Porsche. You can compare to the Porsche.
I think we all agree. Now, you were speaking a little bit about the motorsport activities. A lot of here in the US were not too familiar with racing development and racing team. Can you give us a little more information about that?
Okay, our racing team, we are always with Audi together, and we are since 10 years a factory team for Audi, and we do the DTM since 2000 for Audi, and it's nearly in Europe the most famous touring car series, like in NASCAR in America. And we won the 5 times in the title. And also we started last year with a GT3 racing with my brother. He won in the first year the GT Cup. And this year we also won the title in the manufacturer division. And this is what we're doing in motorsport.
So there's definitely a lot to the background and the history. Obviously, you're very well involved with racing. How about the commercial side, the Audi tuning brand? What's the history behind that brand?
Our company is now starting next year, it became 150 years old. My father started in motorsport in the 50s, and he won over 300 wins, or he earned over 300 wins. And that was not so easy for us to continue, but I think we did a good job, and also in tuning, because we always say we win on Sunday and we will sell on Monday, I hope so, and we want to give all our experience to the street cars. It's the most important thing to give out the customer the right feeling that what we are doing is approved. Approved means that it's not only the optical things, it's also the technical things. Because in motorsport, if you make a mistake, you will not finish or you will lose the race. And that's what we want to give us our customer back, and we want to give him the best package in security, in speed, and in optic. And this, I think, we did since myself, I did it about 30 years now, and I think you can see the product in the end, it looks not so bad.
Mr. Rob, thank you very much for joining us, and thank you again for coming down such a long trip from Germany, especially for the Unveiling.
I hope you enjoy it.
DJI European Tuning is a company in Miami, located in Miami. We recommend the Continental tires for all our tuning products. It is a pleasure to present for cars and products to Mr. Marco Chosti from Germany.
Well, first of all, next year Carson is going to turn 25 years old. What does that mean to you?
Hello, because I'm a big part of this history. Almost all of the time I was with the company. 25 years seems to be a magic number today. So 25 years means that in 1986 Carlson started with the first car, which was called Carlson. The foundation of the company was 3 years later, in 1989. And since then, the company is developing, growing in Mercedes-Benz tuning since this time. Very remarkable step for the company was in '95 when we were moving to our today's premises, Gut Wiesenhof, which is a very extraordinary place right in the corner of Germany, Luxembourg, and France, on countryside. In these 25 years, we had a lot of remarkable products, and we have not time enough to talk about all of these products, but the highlights were, for sure, the complete cars, as I only want to point out 3 cars of this time, of this period. In the middle of the 90s, we had the C74, which was based on the old SL600 with 7.4 liter displacement increase with 580 horsepower. And finally, we did it with a manual gearbox, which you could not buy from Mercedes-Benz. So this was one of the highlights. Another highlight was based on the old C-Class, the 202, the C37, which with 310 horsepower with butterfly injection system, pre-programmable. We were fighting against BMW M3, and we could win in these days. And today, referring to the 25 years, we have the newest highlight is the C25, which is it's an own Carlson car with the old shape, own design, with 750 horsepower, 12-liter bi-turbo engine. So we have a lot of steps in these 25 years. It means a lot to me, and so nice time, and I think we can double it.
Well, congratulations indeed, 25 years. It's a good amount of time, especially for a tuning company. Once this clears up over there, we have 2 vehicles, Carlson converted vehicles. Can you tell us a little overview about them?
Yes, on the outside we have the S-Class, which is internationally the most important car. Although certainly there are other cars in the program range like E-Class, which are sold in more pieces, but S-Class internationally all over the world, and the same for US, and therefore you are exhibiting this car here. S-Class is most important. The S-Class is equipped with RS kit with forged wheel on the left side with cast 21-inch wheels on the other side, exhaust system performance with 650 horsepower, and so with the whole kit. On the other side, more to the inside, we have the E-Class with complete body kit and with forged wheels on the left side and cast wheels on the right side with exhaust system and performance kit. And I think these 2 cars highlight very much what we can do for the Carlson customer in the US market.
Now, for 2011, what's coming out? What's new with Carlson?
Carlson depends certainly a lot on Mercedes, and so the Mercedes cars, the new cars, are the highlights, as there are the CLS in the beginning of 2011 in Europe. It will be a little bit later, it will come to US, and later on there will also be the M-Class in the year. There will be a variety of new products in 2011 as the highlights for our branch. Certainly are two new wheel designs, which will be available in 2011. And certainly we try to upgrade our C25 with a new version.
Mr. Schuster, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the trip from Germany, especially you coming here to join us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everything that you see tonight is just a lot of effort for everybody in GTI European Tuning. It's a lot of effort for Mr. Up and his team in Germany and for Carson here, also in Germany. But the mind, the preparation, and everything, the idea is just a woman that want to say special things. That's Christine Banani from Span Consulting Group.
You've been very gracious to join us tonight. And I hope you keep on enjoying the event. There's more champagne coming and music, so have fun. Enjoy.
Thank you for coming.